Stanley Steakhouse. They're having a special St. Patrick's Day dinner, March 17th, three-course dinner, $30. Reuben egg rolls, corned beef, Swiss cheese, sauerkraut, and caraway seed tucked in an egg roll. The entree is corned beef and cabbage. And dessert is Guinness cake. Now that sounds pretty good. With cocktails, Midori Margarita, Irish coffee, mint julep, and mojito. And we're going to go to an interview that Sue Slivick had with Chef Matthew at Stanley Steakhouse.
Hi, Amador County, Sue Slivick on location today at the National Hotel. We're here at Stanley Steakhouse, and with me is Chef Matthew. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, Sue.
It's good to be seen. I'm happy to be here on Main Street. One thing I came down here to do is to kind of celebrate the season, and St. Patrick's Day is coming up this Sunday. Dandelion Days is in town this weekend. What a vibrant time in downtown Jackson.
It looks like it's going to be packed. If weather holds, we should have a full street.
Awesome. Okay, so a lot goes on here, of course, on the weekend, but they've got a particularly great menu set up, designed for St. Patrick's Day. So before we hit that, let's get a general overview of the restaurant. It's been some 8 months since you opened.
We've been here for about 8 months. The restaurant, the deli's been open for about 10. And, business just keeps picking up. We had a great holiday season with Christmas and Valentine's Day, and New Year's was packed, and a lot of people really enjoyed themselves.
What I like is you guys have done a great job in the decorating and the themes of the holidays and the menu, bringing the different types of foods into the menus, so that's awesome. And particularly this holiday is what we all know is we're looking forward to corned beef. So let's talk about this beautiful plated corned beef and cabbage dinner you've got that you're going to be offering this weekend.
Let's see here, corned beef and cabbage, it's something that we do here in America a lot. It's a staple, as you said, and I just buy a regular corned beef for it and boil it. It takes about 2.5 to 3 hours to do, and serve with potatoes. I do a red potato, but I don't do the quartered, I do them sliced. So I think it's a little bit better presentation, a little bit more full flavor, baby carrots, and I do a spicy mustard that goes along with it, because I know a lot of people really like that kick when it comes to their corned beef. So.
Well, it certainly looks delicious. I'm kind of hungry myself. This is a unique item. What is this over here? Is it a specialty of yours?
Yeah, it's a specialty of mine. I've been doing it for quite a few years. It's a corned beef, or I call it a Reuben egg roll. So basically anything you would find in a Reuben sandwich, the sauerkraut, the corned beef, the Swiss cheese. I wrap that up in a wonton wrapper. And actually, I forgot, I throw a caraway seed in it too. Kind of give it that rye flavor you're missing from the bread. And then go ahead, wrap that up in the wonton wrapper, deep fry it, and then serve it with a spicy Thousand Island dressing.
Oh, Tom's really high. He loves a Reuben. I just said that the other day. Tom really loves a Reuben. Okay, great looking dessert. Tell me about that. Is it minty or is it just green?
Well, it's just green. It's not minty, but the cake is Guinness. So we use Guinness beer in the mix for the cake, and that's something that also that we came up with a couple years back previously, and just people seem to love the heck out of it. So we're going to be doing that as well. It goes perfectly with the holiday.
So people will be celebrating St. Patrick's Day probably all weekend, Friday, Saturday, even Thursday night. It just kind of starts. Celebration starts. You've got a menu printed out. If people want to know what's on the menu, basically, you're going to have certain cocktails in the bar here that are green or traditional St. Patrick's Day fare.
We do have a little bit of the cocktails, and it's great that our bartenders Dan and Mel kind of came up with some fun things for the cocktails, and of course, we have the Guinness beer on tap, which is not very many places in the area have the Guinness on tap, so people can celebrate that.
Okay, what about, let's start with Friday night. What are your hours Friday night for dinner where they can get this menu?
Well, we're serving this menu all weekend long.
Okay.
So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday as well. We're also going to be offering the corned beef and cabbage at lunch as well on Fridays and Saturdays and Sunday due to the fact that we're open. Especially for Dandelion Days.
Yeah.
But we open at 5 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. We're closed at 10 o'clock at night. So, that's available all those hours.
Perfect. So, other than this, give me a general overview of the menu, besides this.
Overview of the menu, I've got a couple really great items. We obviously have the steaks. We're a steakhouse, so I've got some fillets and some New Yorks, some ribeyes, prime rib on the weekends.
You're really known for your beef, and I know we're almost done here, but let's talk about the quality of the beef, because Stanley talks about it extensively.
Our beef comes exclusively from Del Monte, and they have a great quality of beef that we buy as sterling silver, and it's among the top beef that you can buy. It's pricey, and something that Stanley feels very, very adamant about, and I feel lucky to have an owner of the hotel and restaurant that really wants me to have that kind of quality and that kind of ability to spend that kind of money.
Right.
So
I've eaten here. The food is awesome. I do want to say a little bit something, and you don't have to give me the details, but there is a discount for locals. Real quick, can you do that in just about 30 seconds?
20% discount if you live within the Tri-County area, that being Calaveras, El Dorado, and obviously Amador. And it's 20% off of food and rooms, not off alcohol. You just come up to the front desk, you show them your ID, they can go ahead and print a card for you right then and there.
Well, that's awesome. Okay, so come on down here. It's St. Patrick's Day this Sunday, and Dandelion Days is this weekend. It's going to be a great time. We hope to see you here at the National in the bar or in the restaurant and all around Amador County for St. Patrick's Day and Dandelion Days. Matthew, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Sue.
And this is Sue Slivick. Back to you guys at the studio.